Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. At some point we had a song, Lebo Palisa. Like we're gonna learn together. I'm gonna find that song so that every time when we open, I just sing it as I wait for you. Welcome to Parksandread Facebook live read. Welcome to our mid session on a Wednesday. Welcome and thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Kucho Swafo, aka Miss Parksandread, and on a Wednesday we are going to be reading our bedtime stories in English and Tshivenda. We keep learning, don't we? We keep learning. So yeah, today we're gonna read the Shy Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Do I get a crew? Scarecrow. I always say like scarecrow. Like I don't know why there's my S. It's an habit, but it's scarecrow. There, and then the second one in Tshivenda is vusiku na masiari. Masiari. Do you know what vusiku is, and do you know what masiari is? If you don't know, that's why we are bringing you a different language every day so we can learn together. We learn. Hello, Bitumelo. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. And whoever else is watching, because I see that there are 2 people watching, just say hi. Just say hi to me, so I can just say hi back. But anyway, today can we start with the Tshivenda? We're gonna start with the Tshivenda, and then we'll move to the English, and let's see what we learn from DN, and then what we learn from this one. All right. So we are learning in Tshivenda. It's written Vusiku Namasihari. It's written by S. Nemukela and M. Shilenge. Right, so let's learn Tshivenda, some Tshivenda venda. Dibusiku. Vusiku una nwedzi. Vusiku una naledi. Vusiku una nwedzi na naledi. Vusiku una swiswi. Duva lotava. Masindi ovua. Masiari unatsetsa phuka dzitakalela duva. Vana vatamba masiari. So I'm gonna show you pictures and tell you and narrate what it means. The first one, di vusuku. It means it's at night. Di vusuku. So night means vusiku means night, right? And then vusiku una nwedzi. Do you know what nwedzi is? It's the moon. So at night we have the moon. Yes, we have the moon. And then vusiku una naledi. At night we have stars. So stars in Tshivenda is naledi. And moon is nwedzi. And then vusiku una nwedzi na naledi. So at night we have stars and the moon. We have stars there and the moon. This is nwedzi. This is naledi. Vusiku uswiswi. So vusiku una swi. So vushiku, it's at night. It's dark, and it is dark at night. If you can just peep through the window now at 8 o'clock, it is dark. Duva lotava. So letsatsi is duva. Duva lotava. So in the morning as you're sleeping, the sun is rising. And then Masindi ovuya. So Masindi watsoha. The Masindi is the girl. She's waking up because now the sun has risen. Masiari una tsetsa. Tsera is light. Remember, vusiku una swiswi. So it's dark. And then masiari una tsetsa. Then it is light. Tedza is light. Until the sun has risen, it's there up, it's 12 o'clock, so there's light, we can see each other. So Tedza is light. Puka dzitakalela duva. You see? Puka just wait on. Yeah. Puka dzitakalela duva. The animals like duva, it's the sun. I hope I'm not mistaken. Tedza, it's light. Duva, it's sun. Yes. Puka dzitakalela duva. So the animals are like the sun. Duva. Right? So that's what we're learning. And vana batomba masehari. Vana vatamba masehari. So kids play during the day. Masehari, it's during the day. It's so wabana ka Sepedi we say ke montshegare. Or ka Sepitori ke montshegare. So it's during the day. So ka Sevenda ke masehari. So another thing I would like to teach you, which I learned back in high school, we learned greetings in Tshivenda. So in the morning we'll say dimacheroni. Right? So I'm saying to you, dimacheroni, and then you are saying to you, your reply will say macheroni abude. And get that's morning. And then in the afternoon, I will say dimaseari. You see? Maseari means during the day. Dimaseari, and then you would say to me dimaseari abude. And then in the evening, I will say dimadegwani, and you will say dimadegwani abude. And then bushu, obviously. So ka Sepitori or ka Sepedi we say ke bushigo, but then ka Sevenda ke bosiku. You see? And then moseare ke montshegare. And then we know that bosiku we have tedza, we have naledi, and bosiku bona swiswi, it's dark. Motshegare we have the sun, which is duva. And then because we have the sun, we also have light, which is tedza. Right? So we as people play during the day, and then the animals loves the sun. Puka bo takalela. Yeah, takalela tu. Puka zi takalela duva. So that is what we learned today. Can you in the comments section tell us what we call during the day in Tshivenda, and what we call evening in Tshivenda? What do we call the sun in Tshivenda? What do we call light in Tshivenda? What do we call the moon in Tshivenda? What do we call the stars in Tshivenda? What do we call darkness in Tshivenda? You can pick any of those and answer tonight's read in Tshivenda. I also learned. All right. So I will ask you, I know I won't hear you, but reply on your side. Di madegwane. So you're going to say di madegwane abu. Right, but if it was in the morning, like the YouTubers are gonna watch in the morning, or they're gonna watch during the day, I will say to them di macheroni. They would say di macheroni abude, and then I would say di Suhari, and then they would say Dimachari Avude. Imagine if I could like fluently speak Tshivenda. Oh my god! If you have a friend who's speaking in Tshivenda, please engage them in their language so that you can learn Tshivenda. And also if you are Zulu speaking, Xhosa speaking, allow your friends to know your language. So when we come here and read, we exchange, and we as friends of Parksandread, we learn! How exciting! We keep learning. But anyway, we keep learning in English as well. It's not our mother tongue. We learn it every day that we pick up a book to read. So let's see what our English read has in store for us. The Shy Scarecrow. It's written by Mary Packard, illustrated by Bengri Hang. The corn is high, the farmer said. It's time to fetch Rex from the shed. Back in the shed, Rex had the crows. He had them in the ripe corn rows. Caw, 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 cried the crows. This corn is sweet. This corn is very sweet. Corn for lunch can't be beat. I'm scared, cried Rex, of that wild mob. I'm too shy to do my job. The farmer hung Rex way up high. The crows saw Rex as they flee by. Rex tried his best not to show how scared he was of every crow. But down they came. They didn't care. It was as if Rex wasn't even there. Please, please don't come near me. You're not supposed to be here, begged Rex. Caw, 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 cried the crows. This corn is so sweet. This corn is very sweet. Corn for lunch can't be beat. Rex gave up and began to cry. He couldn't be scary. He was much too shy. Back in the shed, the farmer found a shiny head upon the ground. He placed the head on Rex's head. Now you can do your job, he said. The head was made of foil and tin that clattered and spun around in the wind. As it flickered and flashed with a silvery glow, Rex felt his courage begin to grow. Now he's courageous. He's not shy anymore. Then, all at once, the crows took flight. A monster is here! They caught in fright. Scat! Cried Rex, who now felt tall. I guess I'm scary after all. It looks, Rex said, like I'm a winner. Those crows won't be having corn for dinner. So let's take a look at our pictures. And as I read for you, you imagine. So let's see if your imagination will match this in here. So as I read, you concentrate. You allow your imagination to run wild. You learn to be creative in the words that I'm saying to you. You create what a scarecrow is. You create what Rex are. You create what crows are. You create when he cries. You imagine him when he cries and does all these things. So let's see if your imagination is matching what was illustrated rather. So on page 1. The farmer is saying, ooh, my corn is way up here. I need to get the scarecrow. Remember, the reason we have a scarecrow is to to frighten the birds that come from above and try to eat our plants. So that's why we have scarecrows. But now the scarecrows, because he had the caw from the birds, he's scared. Oh my God, am I good enough to even scare them away? I don't think so. So here he is, all frightened, all shy, right? Because he's hearing this from the crow. So the sound. The crows are eating the mealies. So he becomes very scared of that sound. It's like, how am I gonna frighten them? These people, these animals, oh my God. So he becomes shy. But now, the farmer just takes him and say, you know what, I'm going to put you up there. See? So there he is being hanged up there. But the crows don't care. They're like, oh, that's another person. Who is he? He's not going to scare us. They just placed him there. Now, here comes the crows, just doing their own thing, going for lunch and not caring about this scarecrow, because they thinking he can't even scare us. You know, when somebody tries to scare you and you look at them and like, please, so that's how these crows were. They're like, this one is not going to scare us. So down they flew to the mealies and ate, and he becomes scared. Like, don't come near me. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Oh, I feel so bullied. I don't even scare them. Right? And he tells them, you're not even supposed to be here. Go away, go away. But they don't listen. But now the farmer notices, and there they go and having their lunch and just going, having their lunch, having such a beautiful time, eating away and not caring that the scarecrow here is supposed to scare us away, but it's not. See? But now he's crying, and the farmer noticed that he's crying, and the farmer is like, oh wow, what am I gonna do? The farmer goes back to the wrecks and finds the hat that is made of tins and foil that is so shiny that even when the scarecrow wears it, it flickers like this and scatters and shiny, So now, after putting it on, the scarecrow get courage, because now he sees that, all right, this has built my confidence. This is good for me. I'm going to scare those crows. I am going to scare them. And he stood up tall as he stood up tall there by the mealie with the hat, and the crow got frightened, like, okay, what's happening? And they flee. They took flight because they were scared of now the scarecrow that has a shining head, that's making this noise as it's turned its head by the wind, and like, remember, the scarecrow was scared from the sound, but now the crows are now scared from this shining thing on his head and the noise it's making from when the wind blows, right? And there he is, standing up tall and being proud of himself for the work that he has done, because he was able to scare the crows away. But here's what I'm learning from this book, and I want you to listen to me very carefully. So you find yourself koskolong, right? And then here comes your friends, or maybe your friends in higher grades, and they're very intimidating, and they come towards you and you feel so small, you feel so shy, and you don't even know what you're going to do, and they come and intimidate you. And then you ask yourself, how am I going to do this, and your parents are just saying, go to school and then do your best, where now you are there to learn and you will come back. But every time you go to school, here comes this crows, this group of friends who are older than you, some even in the same class as you, and they intimidate you, bautsosa, baubulia. The question I have for you is that, what is the armor of the shield that you wear to protect yourself from those people? What confidence do you build for yourself so that they flee, they take flight? They don't come and bully you. What do you do? Remember, what is important, and what we also learn from this, is that we need to wear our confidence on our sleeves. We need to be confident, right? So that when these friends come and try to bully us and try to frighten us and try to take our lunchbox and try to tell us what to do, with them seeing our confidence worn on our sleeves, they will just not intimidate us anymore. They'll be afraid of us, and they will go to other fields to play elsewhere, not close to us. So what you take from this crew, what he did, the scarecrow, he went and the farmer took a hat and placed it on his head. The hat was shiny because it was made of foil and tins, and because when the wind blew, it was making this much noise. What confidence are you putting on your sleeves that allows you not to be bullied in school, that allows you to stand your ground, that allows you to say, no, 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 I will not allow myself to be treated like this? All right, that is the task I'm giving you, my parents, to your kid. What armor of shield are you sending your kids to school with, so that they are not frightened by the crows? Let's assist our kids to build confidence in themselves, and also to stand firm, knowing very well that their confidence will fight for them. All right, that is it for me, Miss Parksandread, tonight. We learned about confidence here and standing up tall, scaring those who try to frighten us and bully us. And we also learned the difference between the day and night in Tshivenda, light and darkness, the sun. We also learned Naledi and the moon. So like I requested, please do comment on our section the question that I posed at the end of my Tshivenda read. And that's it for me tonight. Please do share this video so that we can reach a wider audience. And for my YouTubers, please do like, subscribe my channel so that you can get more of these bedtime stories. From me, Miss Parksandread, to you. Good night.